studio at Dirty One Media. What am I saying? We're in the Dirty One Media studios for another round of Bless Your Heart, and we can't wait for your questions. What you got?
Our first question is from David. He saw your Instagram story of how your fantasy football draft went. So how'd that go, and how do you think about your team this year?
So we don't auto draft. Okay. That is a rule, but we've been doing fantasy football. It's all girls. It's a sugar and spice league for 7 years now.
Yeah.
And so it's a lot of fun. We get really competitive, and we everybody puts $40 in, so winner takes all. It's just for fun. But I was drafting on my phone as I was in Hibachi on Sunday, so it was kind of chaotic.
Hibachi restaurant with her family in Texas.
Yes, and paying attention to my phone.
She texts me. She's like, all right, I got these guys in my queue. I'm like, I have not done any studying. I have no idea. I can be of no help. I told her, I said, just look at the average drafting position and use that as sort of a starting point. But she drafts her own team by herself and texts me later. She goes, I got an A.
Yeah, so they always give you a grade at the end. And I was at the top of the board.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
I did really well. Yeah.
I screenshotted your team. You have some good guys here.
Yeah.
Brock Bowers, good.
Yeah, so I was in the second position in my draft too, which is good and bad because I get a good guy like right off the bat, but then I have to wait forever to draft my second player.
It's tough to you land a good player out of the gate, but then you usually going to have one position where you tank.
Yeah.
Just that because of the situation. But she got a great tight end. She got a great situation going on there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We kind of follow a rule about you're not going to take your quarterback first, obviously. But girls they're not like guys. They're going to do what they want.
Yeah.
So sometimes you'll have that. All of a sudden, this awesome QB went first. And you're like, wait, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
This is not part of the program.
Yeah, and it throws everybody off whack.
Yeah, it does.
Have you ever won?
I think I've won once, only once.
Okay.
I was in the final game last year, and Dale's cousin Christy and she's in the league with me, and she's very competitive, and she had a really good quarterback, and so we did one of those not so on board trades right before the end of the game.
Dakota says,
or right before the game started.
Yeah.
Dakota says you've been watching Outlander. Has she seen the new prequel series, Blood of My Blood?
No, I haven't.
Prequel. What does that even mean? Is that
It's the story before the Outlander happens.
Yeah.
Interesting. Pauline,
this is why I'm looking at
we've got the chat here, and so now Dale's just gonna.
I'll watch the chat. If anything comes up, you guys go ahead.
Pauline wanted to know as well. She was on Facebook. She wanted to know about football. If you had a favorite team, Amy.
A favorite team?
Favorite team, yeah. NFL team, college
the Commanders.
team. Commanders, yeah.
Did you have a favorite before?
Not really. I didn't really care. My dad didn't really put football on the TV, and so he didn't the whole family wasn't a fan of the Dallas Cowboys or whoever. Some of my family members were, but my dad wasn't, so it wasn't a big deal in our house. So Team Commanders.
Oh.
Have to be now. The next one is from Josie. She wants to know, since you and Dale are so into music, do you ever show up at a party or gathering and secretly judge the playlist?
I mean, yeah, usually. I feel no, even if you're not into music,
I judge music everywhere.
It sets the tone no matter who you are, right?
I came into the studio today and was judging whatever the hell.
What were y'all playing?
What were we playing?
Not really.
What were y'all playing this morning?
Devo? Oh, Devo we were playing.
Oh, Devo?
Yeah, Devo.
Oh, shit.
What's that?
It's something.
I swear.
Devo. I mean, Devo. I know the MTV Devo, but y'all were playing some B-sides. I'm like, what the hell?
I don't even know who that is.
I bet those songs ain't been played by anyone in a long time.
Judging James's music now.
Yeah.
I judge
was it James?
I think it was James.
James is hiding.
I'm blaming James.
We have a Sonos system. Why were you playing it on some random Bluetooth speakers just out of convenience?
I'll talk to you about that after the.
Take this offline.
James
Is the
locked
Sonos
up.
broken? Dang it, stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Always something.
I always judge if you go into Target or Walmart, you could tell if there's what generation's playing.
Yeah. So I'm at the generation though where I'm kind of into what they're playing at the grocery store.
Yeah.
I find myself dancing because it's usually 80s or something in the 90s. It's upbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my girlfriends and I kind of joke about that. You're of age when you want to break out and dance in the grocery store because you're into whatever's playing. Because it's not elevator music. It's not just old elevator music.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Which is the worst to play in a store. It's get me out of the store. The next question is from Sarah. I don't know if you guys saw Cracker Barrel changed its logo after 48 years. She wants to know if has there ever been like a logo like that that's made you mad, because there's a huge outroar on social media about this.
I did see the post yesterday about the logo change, and I don't understand why they did that. I mean, it's so modern
It's
looking.
iconic. The
What-
old
what
one is.
logo?
Cracker Barrel?
The Cracker Barrel.
Oh,
They changed their logo.
Yeah, they took the barrel out, took the dude out that was on the barrel.
Yep.
So it's just like a yellow,
Yeah.
very
I haven't
basic.
been to a Cracker Barrel in a while.
No.
No, we haven't been to one in a while. But yeah, I don't understand why companies do that.
Yeah. There's a couple examples. Like old soda cans used to be so cool, and now they're just so plain.
Yeah,
So a lot of
vintage.
people were talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
I think
I
the old
know-
soda cans that were more simple are more appealing
Really?
because they get it like, yeah, they get, when they redo them, they put like bubbles on the cans and different things. And it's just, I don't know, it just takes the vibe away.
Too busy?
I know when you changed like a track logo, Talladega changed their track logo, which I think it's pretty good now, but people will just get so mad.
Yeah.
When you do stuff like that, or teams will change your logo.
Yeah.
I think people just worry that the product's going to change or the thing's
I'll
going to
call
change.
out. We got a really hell of a creative team here, but they wanted to change the Junior Motorsports logo, the flaming wheel.
Yeah.
Junior Motorsports has always had. They were like, man, we need to go modern. I'm like, man, there's equity in the identifier, right? And like when you see, Jumpman or when you see certain logos, you know immediately what that is.
Yeah.
And you build all that equity up in what I said. So you can't change the flaming wheel. You can try to spice it up, and they did some things to like clean it up a little bit and get it a little better looking. But I was like, no, we can't change our logo. What?
Yeah, I know.
Flaming wheel's badass. Nobody else has a flaming wheel.
That's
We're
true.
gonna look like everybody else.
Yeah. Once somebody said there'd be more of an outrage if Waffle House changed their logo, and I agree with that.
Say again.
If Waffle House changed their logo, there'd be more of an outrage. Lisa said
Huge
that in the chat.
Yeah, for sure.
Huge outrage.
Yeah.
Next question's from Beth. Who is your celebrity or TV crush growing up?
Celebrity or TV crush?
Yes.
Ooh. I don't know. Who's my celebrity TV crush? Zach Morris?
Like Saved by the Bell?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
I mean, I thought he was cute.
Yeah.
I don't remember like crushing hard on anybody till like I got in high school, and then like Ben Affleck was pretty cute. Like when he and Matt Damon did their movies together, I thought that was cool. I don't know. The celebrity thing's never really been a big deal to me.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, why I didn't get shy around you. Dale had crushes. Like, that's probably more interesting to talk about,
know.
is Dale's crushes.
I don't know.
He was a crush on Diane Lane.
Diane.
I did. Not really like. I did, I guess. I was like this is 2000, right?
Yeah.
Different time, but Tyra Banks or Pam Anderson, just
The normal
wasn't,
ones.
right?
Yeah. Pam Anderson's like Sydney Sweeney today. Everyone loves Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
She's everyone's celebrity crush. Mine growing up was actually who's the girl? Kelly Kapowski in
Yeah,
Saved by the
from
Bell.
Saved
Like
by the
she
Bell.
was popular too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a big one. Next question from Barbara. Her and her husband are building a new house, and she wants to know if you guys have any suggestions on how to keep the stress down between the two while building this house.
Well, it sounds like a fun project. Dale and I work really well together and things like that. It's hard to keep the stress down when you're building a house. Like, it doesn't matter what your time frame is or your budget. It's just a stressful process, right?
yeah.
I would say decide on what you want to collaborate on, and then if you don't want an opinion on something, don't ask. Because if you've already picked out the tile that you like and it's in your budget and you've already, or wallpaper or whatever, if you are like, you've got your heart set on it and you ask an opinion and someone doesn't like it, especially your husband, then you're starting over, then you're delayed, then you're frustrated. So, I mean, collaborate on things that are important, and then if he's going to let you just kind of do the pretty stuff and not, you just don't worry about asking him.
Yeah.
It is what I would do.
It's just, yeah.
Dale's looking at me like, what?
I don't care. I mean,
If I ask Dale and I am excited about it and he's like, that's terrible.
no.
I am crushed. And it is like
I don't ever
slowed my mental, like my path or my
Amy, that
vibe.
don't happen though.
It does sometimes.
You have never shown me anything, a dress, a piece of tile, wallpaper, and I've said that's terrible.
Yeah, you have. Or you've made a
Never.
comment about what you think it looks like, and I'm like, now I can't unsee that.
Well, that's true. Like I'll say, oh, instead of saying that's terrible, I'll go, that reminds me of this or that.
Yeah.
And then that might be not what she likes to hear. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I don't have a preference. I care. I want her to be happy. I want the wallpaper to be cool, but I'm not a fucking wallpaper guy. And so I'm not going to go, oh, yeah, let me show you. I got some ideas.
So we put wallpaper up. This is a perfect example in this bathroom at the beach
great.
house. Yes, but I had bought the wallpaper and was just waiting on the wallpaper installer to put it up. So it sat in the cabinet for a while. And he was finally available, so I get it out, and I got it sitting on the back of the toilet, and Dale sees it, and he's just like, is that the wallpaper you're going to put up in this bathroom? I'm like, yeah. He goes, ooh, I don't know. You're going to regret that later. I was like, it's too late. Yeah. It's happening. And so it went up, and it's awesome.
It is awesome. It is fucking awesome.
It's loud and ridiculous on purpose.
It looks like the wallpaper. If you remember the Love Boat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
it's like this is late 70s.
It's pink and it's got palm trees and bananas
like
and
some
stuff
shit
on it.
that's on the halls of the Love Boat.
Okay.
But it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like it's gaudy's a little strong, but it's out there.
Yeah.
And it's very, very Palm Beach, from the 80s, early 80s.
Yeah.
It's cool as shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, as much as I love it, and I could live the rest of my life with it sitting there, I think Amy's going to put it up and go badass. And then 5 years from now, or maybe 10, she'll go, yeah, that's a little too strong right now. I'm going to pull it down. Which she may, and that's totally fine too. But
his initial comment was just what I was saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just didn't see that coming because I like shit like that. I like the in your face, kind of not really aggressive, but just like I like things that kind of jump
Loud.
off the wall
He
and
likes
loud.
loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it was right at my alley. But
I don't know. Building houses is stressful. I wish you luck.
Well, every decision is so important in the moment.
Yeah, and it drives the next thing, and
Yeah.
it drives the whole design.
Yeah.
So it's hard. You got to get that stuff kind of.
I wish I was more involved in the house we live in now.
I
didn't
Wait.
want to be. I was like, yeah, whatever y'all do it. Yep. I'm fine. I don't care how things look or whatever. They would bring the whole room into me on a board and go, here's your carpet, here's your wall, here's your ceiling, here's your this, here's your that. And I'm like, fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just long,
Whatever.
long as I can race all night on my sim rig.
That's really all he said. It's like either it's orange or I don't care, just whatever. There are things like in our house now, like wallpapers or little details that didn't turn out like they were supposed to, or like papers, like the bathroom right next to the kitchen. I gave him options, and he picked my least favorite option. So that was where I regret this choice. Like, don't give him all the options. Just
Yeah.
pick it.
Just do whatever you want.
Because it's boring and brown. It's like tan brown. Tired of looking at it.
Do whatever. Yeah, like my advice for the ladies out there is just to pick your choice.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Tell him that's what's happening.
That's
We
good
rambled
advice.
on and on about that. Sorry.
No, it's good. That's good advice, I think.
Yeah.
There was one in the chat from Julie earlier. She wanted to know if you guys had like a favorite moment with the kids and the animals you have.
And the animals?
Yes.
I always just like taking the kids to the fence and letting them feed them carrots. They like to stand on the fence line, and the donkeys come right up to you. The donkeys, too, have a song that the previous owner sang. So Isla will sing You Are My Sunshine to them, and it's so cute. Nicole makes me a little nervous because she just doesn't hold the carrot perfect, and it makes me feel like she's going to get her finger bit off. So I don't take her out there as near as often as Isla, but Isla's good at it.
Yeah. That's good.
It makes Dale nervous, too. He's like, she's too comfortable. She's going to get in there and get herself in trouble. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have they fed the swans?
The swans?
Yeah.
Have we pet them?
Have they fed them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They feed the swans.
Yeah.
They're kind of scared of us. One of them hisses at me, but they really like Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's fed them out of his hand a couple times.
Okay.
So they're Dale swans.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's kind of an ironic thing that the horses like us more and that Dale's into the swans.
We're in a bit of a pickle with swans right now.
Oh, no.
I think we can. I'll share so you don't have to worry. But
It's hard to talk about the swans and not tell you all the truth.
Oh, no.
yeah. So the swan. We have some coyotes and foxes roaming around, and we try to control the population. If you catch my drift. But the swans are in danger. So I don't really know how to fix this.
The pond is down kind of in
The
a part
pond,
of the property where nobody is close,
the
right?
pond's
Yeah.
on a little 6-acre spot. I could fence it, and I'd need about a 6-foot fence at minimum with a strand of barbed wire on top, getting it to about 6.5, maybe 7 foot. And that probably should keep the coyotes and fox out. They might be able to dig under in some areas, so we'd have to kind of stay after the fence and make sure it's good. But I got the fence priced, and it's stupid. So, I mean, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to have to send the swans off to another place that's better protected.
Yeah.
So we just might not be.
The pond isn't in the right spot to have the swans,
Yeah.
to be honest.
It's just too dangerous.
They're
Yeah.
not safe.
Yeah, they're
That-
not.
yeah.
Not at all safe.
So right now they're in Sonny's backyard
Yeah.
because he's got geese and chickens and all kinds of
yeah.
things. And
Mm-hmm.
The swans are getting out of the pond
yeah, they're getting curious and wandering
and
off.
going
Okay.
way off.
Yeah.
And I mean, way off, like half a mile,
Wow.
and catching them in other people's yards and shit. Now
Yeah.
take them home.
Oh, jeez.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I got to figure out what to do here because I don't want that on my conscience.
Yeah.
Something happened to them. So we found a place in South Carolina that has a couple ponds. It's safe. They would be
well taken
good
care of.
down there. So
Isla, first thing she said though, after
She
she
said-
finished her
yeah.
breakfast was, "Let's go feed the
haven't told
swans."
the
I haven't
kids
seen the swans. No.
scenario.
No, that's sad. But it sounds like this is the better move for the
They're
future
gonna
of the swans.
they're
100%.
not gonna survive where they're at.
Yeah.
No.
They're not.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm team move the swans for safety.
Yeah.
My last question, Mikey wants to know if you guys have had a recent parenting win or fail you'd like to share.
Ooh, parenting fail. I would say Dale removing the Band-Aid off of Nicole's foot the
That's
other day was
a
a
good one.
fail.
Yeah.
It was actually the Band-Aid's fault, not
Well,
Dale's.
that's earlier in the show. You'll hear that story.
The Band-Aid created another new boo-boo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Parenting win. Those are harder to see through the mist of all of the chaos. Do we have parenting wins? Nicole's brushing her teeth pretty well.
Oh, okay.
That's a win.
Yeah.
Dale's got an app on his phone and these toothbrushes that have a wand on the end. So like it sees where the toothbrush is going and it gives them a grade and then they get to get a mask and
Wow.
a picture, the whole thing.
They're eating that up.
And it teaches her how to hold the toothbrush and do her teeth.
That's
She's
cool.
doing really well with that.
Wow.
We've always had a hard time getting her to.
Nicole would not brush her teeth by herself.
She hates
till
toothpaste.
till 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was it's driving me crazy because, I just want them to
Have good teeth.
have good teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good-
Yeah, of course.
Good manners, good health, good all the things. And
Yeah.
so with Isla, it was way easier. She was just easier to coach. Nicole didn't like the toothpaste. And so just brushing her teeth, even when she was little, and we were brushing him for her, she'd gag. Like the whole thing was just a hot mess. Or we'd
Yeah.
have to hold her down.
Yeah, yeah.
It was traumatic.
I would say it's a huge win then.
Yeah.
That's a big win.
That's a big
Yeah.
one.
We'll take that. Well, I think it's a good place to stop Ask Amy for today.
All right, guys, thank you for your questions. Dale and I have a fun show today. Hopefully you'll check it out. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, and we will see you next week.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Clear.
It's all about the floss.
It's all the puppet floss.
Yeah.